not about that life.
In all honesty, what I'm trying to say is make it make sense. You know, I am like about here. Like what's how they pass Gary at this point. No, I don't like people pushing narratives out there that they are not standing by. So there's a song that came out, and I just want to read the lyrics to you ladies real quick, okay? This is for the girls getting money. This is for the girls who don't need no man. This is for the girls who's in love with themselves. This is for all the girls that done did it by themselves. This is for all the girls that's independent. This is for the girls that be living stress-free. This is for the girls on a mission like me. Independence. Don't need no man. Don't did it by themselves. Let me tell you who the artist is. What about this lady says independent? What about this young lady says she done did it by herself? What about this lady tells you that it's a mission that she's currently on? It's a lie. Jesus, fix it. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. Ladies, this is the false narrative that the media is pushing to millennial women, to the modern day women, which I am not, to our upcoming Gen Z, Gen X. So a couple of weeks back, if you guys don't know, I'm privileged to be a teens church teacher. And one of the, during our interactive sessions, one activity that we did was we looked at a video where a Christian man was looking at the top 5 most popular songs, like in mainstream, right? Some of the songs he couldn't even go through because he was like, this is highly demonic, like this is just ridiculous. And sitting back looking at the video, I'm like, I understood the essence of why he did what he did. Because so many of us, I mean, I have a niece who's 11 who's constantly on TikTok. I have one who is 7 who is absolutely all day, every day on TikTok. And there's songs that they're listening to every day, right? And some of these songs, the words, the message, it can be completely contradicting to what you are teaching your child in the house. This is not about children. This is about grown women. You all know, if you're a millennial, you know you grew up with Ciara. Everybody wants to stay. Gen Z won't know anything about that. Sorry guys, that's not your generation music. But this is Ciara that's pushing this new song out there and putting this narrative to modern women that it's okay to be independent. You don't need no man. She done did it herself. There's a mission. That's a lie. That's a big fat lie. How are you pushing such a narrative when you're not about that? In all honesty, what I'm trying to say is make it make sense. You know, I am like about here. Like what's how they pass Gary at this point. No, I don't like people pushing narratives out there that they are not standing by. Okay, let me play a little snippet, a little audio of Ciara's prayer that went viral. Okay? Play.
Jesus, I need you. I don't fully understand everything right now, but I know you have great plans for me. I'm hurting, but there is purpose in my pain. I need you. I need you to restore my faith and love. Give me strength. I know I can't do it all on my own. I'm tired. I don't want to hurt no more. I'm broken, but I'm beautifully broken. I know you will help me put all the right pieces together. I know my pain is not in vain. I know that my baby is the most precious gift you've given me in life, and I thank you for that.
Listen to this part.
Cover and protect us, Lord. I pray the next man in my life will be my husband. I pray he loves me, leads me, guides me, reassures me. I pray that he holds me.
Do you see this? She said, I pray the next man that you bring to my life will be my husband. And guess what, y'all? The Lord answered her prayer. Yes, she's now presently dating a baller. The purpose of this video, honestly, is not to bash Ciara, because I've seen a couple of people talk about this song and, you know, them just talking about, like, they're disgust over it. You understand? And I want to take a different perspective. And my perspective, or the angle I want to come at it is this. Ciara professes herself to be a woman of God, and this is a prayer that she prayed, and the Lord answered her. She's presently married to her husband's name is Russell Wilson, and they both do great things together. They go to the jail yard and they share the gospel to people. You see images of them praying together, of him bowing down before God. So this is a man that reverends God, that's leading her in the way that she should go. So my only thing is, I'm a bit disappointed because I get it. Like, you're a music artist, and before you became married, that's how your husband met you. Cool. But I just, like, you're married, you got a husband who's a professional baller. He's getting paid over $20 million. Hello. In 2015, he bought a $6.7 million house for his family. This man has all these cars, and his net worth is $135 million. I just think that as God takes us to different levels, I would say we'll go from glory to glory. And I believe that when God takes us to another dimension, another level of influence, he gives us a platform. We should definitely be careful about how we use that platform and the message that we send out to people, right? And my main concern really is for my modern women, my millennials, my young ladies who are still trusting God for a partner. And just generally speaking, I just think that we have to be more cautious about the people we listen to, the songs we listen to, the conversations we engage in. One of the things that I was having a conversation with my man, and one of the things that he was, just casual conversation. He's like, babe, no man by flesh. You don't. You can see me today. You see me preaching, and you see me teaching, and you see me doing all these things. But you don't know Miatta finish. You don't know. Only God knows. So therefore, you cannot open up your life to people like that. We have to be cautious of those things. Bible says we ought to test every spirit. I feel like I'm going into preaching. I don't mean to, but in all honesty, just be cautious of the things that you listen to, the messages that you're listening to. Because somebody's here telling you to be an independent woman, but they're at home, married, being led by a man. Hello? Real quick, because I'm a number type of girl. Like, show me the facts. All right? So, as black women, the rate of unwed mothers is going up. There's a statistic that I was looking at, NBCnews.com, you can check it out. It says that blacks struggle with 72% unwed mothers rate. Debate is growing within and outside of the black community of how to address the rising rate of unwed mothers. 72% of black babies are born to unwed mothers, government statistics say, and changing that is a complex issue. Like the family dynamic, the family structure is being distorted, and this is not a coincidence. It is all plan of the enemy. That's what the enemy wants to do. If he can use people with influence, use the media to influence the next generation, then he can have the family system distorted, right? And my heart goes out for Gen Z, Gen X, all those people. My heart also goes out for women like myself, like the millennials. I just pray that we shield ourselves from these things. It's not every music I listen to. The only reason why I know about this stuff is because I watch one of my favorite YouTube bloggers, and she was talking about this, and I'm like, hey, let me bring it to my kingdom sisters, because I believe that. Look at the Bible, we can see in 1 Corinthians 14:15, it says, what am I to do? I will pray with my spirit, but I will pray with my mind. I will sing praises with my spirit, but I will sing with my mind also. So music is not just, the beats. Music has spiritual aspect in it. Everything we listen to, there's your eye gate, there's your ear gate, there's your heart gates. There are ways that the enemy can come in. Have you ever noticed that there are times where, this is for the grown folks, if you're watching a certain movie and it has a lot of sexual, explicit things there, before you know it, especially if you're single or not, but to firewood. So before you know it or not, you start getting horny, you feeling like you want to have sex. Hello? It's not a coincidence. So I have learned that, you understand, I know myself, I know my weakness. So I try my best not to put myself in a predicament where I'm going to fall. Because every day is a struggle to kill the flesh. I don't go lie. Every day is a struggle to kill the flesh. So let's not open up our lives to just any and everything. The rate of single mothers is going up. Somebody's pushing a narrative of being independent, yet they're married. They're saying they're independent, but they're being led by a man. So while millennial girls, modern day women are out there twerking, dancing to these songs, Ciara is at home enjoying millionaire life. Hello? Let's wake up. I pray that this helps somebody. Share with your young people. I just pray and hope that the message is loud and clear, that we all are receiving it. To my millennials, stay encouraged. Anybody believing, trusting in the Lord for a partner, continue to pray, continue to thank God for your husband, for your wives, and God will do it. And for the younger millennials, I mean the Generation X, Generation Z, Generation Y, Generation W, all of you, NLMNOPQRST, all of you. I would just say be cautious, and to parents who have younger children, make sure that you're actually paying attention to what your children are listening to when they're on TikTok, when they're on YouTube. Some days, let's not get too busy. Ask your child, hey, what's your favorite song? You understand? Don't say you don't have access to their phones. Get into it, not like in a where you're like overdoing it, but at least know what type of things your children are listening to, the type of shows they're watching, so that you can also have conversations with them. Just a casual conversation. What does this song mean to you? What do you get out of this music? Because we've seen it before, how kids would listen to certain songs and then they'll go and commit murder. They'll say, oh, I was inspired by this song. When I did it, I heard voices in my head. Please. That will not be any of our cases in Jesus' name. But thank you guys for listening. Share with your family, your friends. As always, I love you, but Jesus loves you so much more. And until next time, you have an unraveled day. Bye, guys. Keezies.